My name's Rebecca Kost, and I'm an associate with Envision Strategies. Today we're going to talk about some barriers to success in terms of resources for dining programs. One of the biggest roadblocks to creating a successful dining program is going to be insufficient resources. So this can mean something a little different for everyone, but overall we've seen this manifest as staffing shortages, lack of professional resources or external support, and then simply just not having enough hours in the day to dedicate towards continuous improvement for dining. One barrier to success in terms of resources is human resources or staffing. During these last couple of years, the food industry as a whole has been challenged to keep their dining locations fully staffed and operational, and higher ed especially deals with a high student staff turnover as it is, and then of course you add in the impacts of COVID, and staffing shortages are unfortunately becoming the norm for some colleges and universities. So in some cases, labor shortages have even forced administrators and managers to have to take on some operational duties themselves, but regardless of what this looks like for your dining program specifically, a reduction in service levels is also going to cause a reduction in customer satisfaction, which is of course not what we want for our dining programs. Programs have had to find ways to be even more efficient with the resources they do have, and unfortunately, sometimes this can mean less operations are able to stay open, or maybe less stations are open in the dining hall. This could also look like reduced hours of operation, neither of which are going to be great for customer satisfaction, of course. More recently, we've seen dining programs relying more heavily on customer-facing technology to help maintain service levels. So we've seen a bunch of different things. Mobile ordering apps like Grubhub gained a lot of popularity, especially during the pandemic, because they offer that no-contact pickup delivery option. We see a lot of self-order kiosks now and cashierless checkout options, some more sophisticated vending options. Pizza vending machines are in fact a thing. There's a bunch of different cool ones popping up. So another one are smart markets, and these offer 24-hour solutions with no labor requirements other than restocking. So that's been a pretty cool one as well. And then even robotics. I know a popular one on college campuses has been Sally the Salad Robot, and several universities are actually piloting robotic meal delivery vehicles. So seeing a lot of innovative technology pop onto campus dining programs. And we're also seeing many dining programs invest in back office technology as well as a way to increase management efficiency. So dining programs are getting a lot more creative when it comes to using technology to enhance the dining program, and I'm sure this is only the beginning of what we're going to see in the future. Another common insufficient resource is time. It seems like anybody who works in dining is always pulled in a million directions, and dining directors and especially contract administrators who might be overseeing multiple contracts at a time, they both have limited time and multiple responsibilities. So I actually witnessed this firsthand through my dad, actually. He used to be the associate director of retail food at Michigan State, and he's really how I got my first glimpse into the industry. When I was a student at State, I would pop into his office between classes, make him buy me lunch, sometimes study there for a little bit, and I really got to observe a lot while I was there. He was always in and out, going across campus for meetings to check on different operations, students and staff kind of stopping in his office. So it really deepened my respect for food service administrators, and it opened my eyes to all of the time and effort that goes on behind the scenes in order to create a great dining experience for students. Dining directors and especially contract administrators who might be overseeing multiple contracts at a time both have limited time and multiple responsibilities. And because of this, they are in need of an efficient way to measure and track their dining program in order to drive continuous improvement. Wanted to talk a little bit about professional resources. Dining administrators might seek guidance from peers or organizations they're a part of, but sometimes this can be easier said than done. Not all dining programs have the same access to external support, but we know firsthand how incredibly helpful that type of resource can be. In terms of driving continuous improvement for dining programs, data and technology are, of course, impactful, but we also know how important simply connecting with others from the industry can be. We can all learn so much from each other through sharing our experiences and our insight. I hope talking through some of these resource roadblocks was helpful and allowed your dining program to be seen. Thank you so much for your time, and we hope to hear from you soon.